For mobility, it's extremely important to get your stuff early on. For example, the Leap Slam is a level 12 spell, so as soon as you hit level 42 and you can muster up 96 strength, it is going to be crucial for your leveling and also movement speed to get the Leap Slam. So probably every character is going to build some sort of strength. I don't really think that stuff like Sorks or Witches or similar are going to build 96 strength, but if you are on the bottom side of the tree and you're more so in melee, like mercs or warriors, for example, then you will easily hit the 96 strength threshold. And that makes it very important to go for Leap Slam as soon as you can at level 42 with 96 strength. Again, everything might be changed because this is just a snapshot from PoE DB. Then, much earlier than that, you can actually get Shield Charge, which is available at level 10 and needs 25 strength, which is actually way more doable for all of the starting classes, and being available at level 10 makes it extremely interesting to me because sure, it has a cooldown time now compared to back in the days in PoE 1, but it's still the only thing available to us when it comes to movement. So this makes it super interesting and very important early on if you want to go fast. And this is going to provide you with that. Make sure to, if you go with the Leap Slam or if you go with the Shield Charge, just basically have either a mace or a shield in your second weapon set so that you can then use the Shield Charge or the Leap Slam. Then next up, extremely important aura support skills. As you can see right here, Vitality is going to be an extremely good benefit because it requires level 1. It just adds 5 strength to the support requirement, and it's actually going to regenerate 1.5% of life per second while a supported skill is active. So you can use that, for example, for some of your Herald skills. You can use that for your Blasphemy. All of the auras are supportable by the Vitality here, and this is going to be extremely nice when it comes to boss fights, where life regeneration is going to be absolutely incredible in terms of increasing the chances that you have on killing bosses. Same actually applies to Clarity, which is going to increase the mana regeneration rate. And as you can see right here, it is also available at level 1. This one is going to be a int gem, so that is going to increase the support requirement by 5 int, so make sure you have enough int to use that. But if you can, this is going to be extremely nice, especially if you combine Vitality and Clarity. You are going to be much more healthy and sustain your mana way better in these very crucial, long and important boss fights. Same applies also for Precision. Right here, you can actually increase your accuracy rating. Of course, not a lot of characters are actually have the accuracy problem. We will have to see probably Ranger by going a little bit further in distance. Maybe Merc is also going to run into problems. But for these specific classes, do not forget that Precision exists and is actually working exactly like Vitality and Clarity. Then for the auras, Blasphemy is something that I really love. As you can see right here, it's available at level 10 already, and it requires only 26 intelligence, which actually makes it so that probably all of the classes can actually get the Blasphemy. It is going to do all of the curses that you socket into it as an aura around you, reserving 30 spirit per socketed curse. So you are going to socket 1 curse in there if you are not allocating Whispers of Doom, which is going to give you 1 more curse, but you will not have to self-cast the curse anymore. And there are extremely good curses. If we take a look at the curses right here, you can see that, for example, the Despair is going to reduce Chaos Res if you're going for a poison build, for example. Very nice and probably applicable for all of the builds is Enfeeble, which is reducing the damage that the enemies deal, the normal, magic, and rare by 21, and for the unique, which are the bosses, by 16, which I think is extremely important, especially with the heavy focus on long-lasting boss fights, where probably 16% less damage is going to make or break your attempt. Then the next one, we actually have the auras, and we have Herald of Ice, Herald of Thunder, and Herald of Plague, which all have their distinct usability. What's kind of weird to me is that Herald of Ash is a spell and doesn't have the persistent buff, which makes it an aura in the first place. It's a duration, so that is actually a buff. If we look at the PoE DB data right here, so if you can make use of either Herald of Ice, Herald of Thunder, Herald of Plague, then it's also extremely easy to combine them with the aura supports. Another good aura from what it looks like is going to be the Grim Feast. As you can see right here, it's a buff, but it's also persistent. So there is definitely a little bit of a problem here when it comes to PoE DB. But if we can trust the persistent tag, then this is actually going to be an aura, which makes it so that if you reserve 30 spirit at level 22 with 52 int, you are actually going to be able to recover energy shield every time an enemy dies while you are in the presence, and then you need to pick up the Grim Remnants, which is going to give you that much needed recovery, which is going to provide you with additional recovery when it comes to your build. If you like content similar to this, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have way more stuff coming up on Path of Exile 2. I'm extremely excited, and yeah, make sure to say hello on the Twitch stream as well, and I'll see you next time.